Hey guys, Paul McClain here. Wanted to come to you real quick and talk to you about the client that you sit with that says, I've got it all taken care of. When I die, there's no loss of income. I've got this big pension. I'm good. So how do you articulate the why? How do you still get them to a place where they see value in adding protection or getting a plan? So at first what I would do is I try to sell them on the fact that they needed coverage. So I'd say, well, you probably need more, probably didn't have enough. And so what I was started to do was like almost arm wrestle with them. They're trying to now defend their situation, say, nah, dude, I'm good. I've got a pension. If I die, my wife doesn't lose anything. And I would just keep trying and keep trying. And my close ratio on that was 0. I didn't close anybody. So this is why I figured out I got to get this going. I got to figure out how to help a client that really doesn't have that obvious why. The client that's opposite of the typical client where if they die, there's $4,000 in loss of income, and you can really build emotion and value in that loss of income. So how I do that is this. The first thing I do is I make them feel good. I empower them. I tee them up. So the first step is you got to tee them up. I say, Bob, listen, I've been sitting with a lot of families, and I've done this quite a while. I've got to just tell you that it's really cool for me to see as a field underwriter somebody that's got a setup like you, that's thought ahead, that's been intelligent enough to plan, and knows that when you pass away, Mary's in a great situation. She's not going to struggle financially like most families, and it's pretty cool to see. Mary, you got to feel really cool, good about what Bob set up for you, because it's just not common, and God, you could have peace of mind that most families don't get to have, which is really great to see. Now, Bob, I can tell you this: most clients that I do sit with that are in the same situation as you are, they really don't need protection. And that's not the reason why they filled the request out, was out of necessity. Typically, what they're looking at is strengthening their position. And so they realize that, and they've made great decisions their whole life to be in a position where they're at now. And they realize another great decision is to leverage their legacy. What that means is, if they've got disposable cash, whatever that may be, if they can strengthen the position, and when they pass away, leave more tax-free that passes on to the family, they can leverage their situation. So they're not looking for it out of need, they're just looking to strengthen their situation. Is it fair to assume, Bob, that you were just kind of the same? You were looking to strengthen the situation? And what I would get all the time is, yeah. Because what I did is I teed him up, I empowered him, I made him feel good so he didn't have to defend anything, right? And I made him feel better than he even thought about, how he felt about himself. So I teed him up, and then I brought in the whole herd concept, and now everybody in your situation, they've gotten there by making great decisions. And so that's why they're looking at this is to make another good financial decision, to make sure that when they die, they realize they can use the life protection to leverage their legacy, to give a small amount to leave a larger amount, but that larger amount passes on tax-free, so it doesn't hurt the family with taxation, and it puts them in a better position and allows them to do whatever they want to do with it. And so that's what most people are looking at. Does that describe you? Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So with that being said, because you're looking to strengthen your position, it really doesn't matter, Bob, like how much protection. Like you don't need hundreds of thousands. It could be just 10, 20, whatever it may be. Anything's going to strengthen the situation. Anything will strengthen it. So it really comes down to how much you want to put in, or a way to leverage a legacy to strengthen it. So do you want to look at like 100 a month, 200 a month? What does that look like as far as being able to put a plan in place to strengthen the situation? Probably 200 a month, 100 a month, whatever. Okay, perfect. We'll look at options that are right around that number, and that way we can leverage that legacy like most clients do. Now, the one thing is this: we can't make a decision today. You still have to qualify and be eligible for it. But let's take a look at some of the different options. So then I take it away, right? So I teed him up, made him feel great, brought him into the herd concept that, hey, everybody in your situation, right, that's got a great setup. They want to leverage your legacy, right? This is what they want to do. And so let's go ahead and move forward now and see if we can get you qualified, because I'm not too sure if we can. Now, at that point in time, what I do is I show them, okay, this plan here, guys, like I said, it doesn't matter how much protection, because you're not in necessity. You're not needing the protection. Like, I need this. Like, if I die, my family's in a bad spot. So it's not about how much coverage. It's about what you want to put away. So the 100 that you want to put away, that'll give an additional 30,000 for your family. Do you see how that makes financial sense? Oh yeah, great. Grab your driver's license. We'll see if we get you qualified. So that's how you handle that. And if the client's 74, 82, you can do 5,000, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're just strengthening the position, and you should be able to write it every time, or most of the time. When you approach it like that, empower them, tee them up, take it away, and move forward. So hope this helps, guys. Make it a massive week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.